7 o'clock in the morning. We slept alongside the interstate. It's kind of dangerous, actually. I probably shouldn't have been there. But I ended up leaving the truck running so I could keep the hazards running. There wasn't much parking where I was at. Parked right outside of a rest area, and I had to park on the ramp going out. And there was no other trucks on the out ramp where I was at. You know, I'd rather there be a semi truck parked behind me. That way, if another truck gets out of control, they hit them instead of me. But I don't know. It is what it is. But the load that we're grabbing after we drop this one off, this one's gonna end up being $1.50 a mile. It's $750 for 500 miles, deadhead and everything. But the other one that we grabbed for Ocala, Florida, was listed for 1,500 pounds, 31 feet. I was getting $1,000 for 450 miles. Well, I get a call. You know, we're sitting waiting on the rate con, and I get a call. And he's like, I think someone messed up. He says, they told us it was 1,500 pounds, but then they sent us the rate con and it's 15,000 pounds. I was like, yeah, that's not going to work. I can't do that much. He's like, all right, let me call you right back. So he calls me back. He's like, all right, how much can you scale? I said, 9,000. He's like, all right, let me call you back again. So he calls me back and he's like, all right, we confirmed. He says it shouldn't be more than 7,000 pounds. So when we go to pick this up, this may be, this may go or this may not go. I don't know. So, but I think what I'm going to do, since Lita's going to be on the truck, is I'm going to change this bed up a little bit. I'm going to bring the mattress up to flush with this, and then I'm going to come back here. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. And I'm going to cut this wood back, and then I'm going to add a piece here. That way the mattress, our sleeping, will be from here over. And then this will just kind of be part of the mattress. She's kind of short, so her feet will probably come to like right here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I still have the cutoff piece, some cutoff foam that we had, and then I'll stick that from here back. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Because I don't think we're both going to fit over there. I just don't think we will. I toss and turn too much. That's not going to work. So let me finish fueling up. $2.39 here, but with the card, I'm getting it for $1.97, I think. Cheapest I found it so far is $1.77, but it was a pain in the ass getting in there. So, all right, let me fill this up. We'll hit the road. I'm trying to go home today. Alright, so we've been sitting here for 48 minutes. That's not as bad as I thought. I thought it'd been a lot more. I don't understand. There's like a million forklifts running around. I had this DJI set up on time lapse. Probably not going to use that footage because it's just been sitting back there recording absolutely nothing. It's been like a million forklifts running by. Nobody can just like scoop it off the trailer real fast. I hate big places like this. Like, everybody has like a set job. They're not allowed to like defer from what they're doing for a second.
it's Union. Like when I dropped at that, it wasn't a military base, but it was that place that had all those tanks. I stopped and asked a forklift driver. I was like, hey man, can you pull this off real fast? He's like, man, I'd love to help you out, but I would get written up if I do somebody else's job. Man, this is crazy. I don't know. I guess we're gonna keep sitting and waiting. I've got about an hour and 15 minutes to pick up my next pickup. So hopefully they get this done fast so I gotta be down there by 2. So they gotta get a move on here. All right, guys, there is the load taking us home. This, like I said, they said it was going to be 1,200 pounds, 31 feet on the board. It's more like 7,000 pounds, he said, which is well within our limit. I used 2 chains for binders, but the chains are connected in the middle, so the 2 binders don't even matter. I did the 2 binders, 1 because I got them out and I didn't want to look stupid. 2 because sometimes the chains will get stuck and it'll actually pull whatever you're trying to chain before it actually tightens. Like the chain link will get stuck on the other side while you're trying to pull, and sometimes you can't actually get both sides tightened down real nice. So that's the story I'm going to go with, at least, and then 2 straps on each of those. So nothing too crazy, but this is the load that's going to take us home and get us to pick up Lita. And it can't drop till Monday. Today is Thursday, and I should get home tonight. I'm starving to death. I got to stop somewhere and find something to eat when I leave here. But yeah, let's go home and get Lita. Woo! Voice command. Go home. All right, it is now Friday morning. We got home last night at about, I want to say it was like 8 o'clock. I was 20 minutes from the house from running out of time, so I just popped it in PC mode and drove 20 minutes home. And I don't care what you guys say, I'm not going to sit 20 minutes from my house. If the government says people can run toilet paper and not worry about their time on their clock, I'll be damned if I'm going to sit 20 minutes from my house and not go home. Anyway, so we have to, I got to replace the fuel filter in this thing. It's been a while since I replaced the fuel filter. Because it seems like all the last times that I've been replacing the fuel filter, it's like spotless. Because you have to remember, 75 gallons of what usually runs into the truck is already pre-filtered from the tank. So I don't think it's as dirty as if I just put that 75 gallons straight into the tank as we're driving. And then let's let's see, what else was I gonna do while I was home? Oh, we have to raise the bed up. That's one thing to do. Man, it seemed like there was something else. I can't remember. Damn, I don't know. I got Lita in the kitchen where she belongs, making me some breakfast. So the plan is we're gonna drop that thing Monday. If it looks like we can make some money and drive, then we will. If not, I'll just hang around the house. Maybe we'll work on the Mustang some. I need to order some metal for the roof. Let's see what Lita's doing. Oh, big scary dogs. Oh, there's Nula and Dooley. What's going on, guys? No, get back in the house. Get back in the house. No, go on. Go on. Come on, back it up. She's gonna make us an egg sandwich. Yep. Oh, I got an email. The other DJI will be in today, so I'll be able to carry 2 cameras around at one time. I'll be double fisting DJIs. You know what I'm saying? Go check on the chickens and the pig. What's going on, guys? So I want to order some, I want to buy some Rhode Island Reds. These are Leghorns. Leghorns, is that what they're called? And they're known to be skittish. Like, these guys won't walk up to me unless I'm like feeding them an apple or something. But I had a Rhode Island Red when I was young. Man, he would jump up in your arms, let you carry him around. And Rhode Island Reds are just known to be friendly. I don't like that these guys won't really come up to me. Look, they'll just run away. They freak out. I want a chicken I can pet. We haven't seen the snake in a while. Of course, it's something's been in here digging. It might be my dogs in here digging. See if anybody's laying an egg. I'd love to have a big farm. I bet there's one in here laying an egg. Oh, there's 2 in there. 3 in there. What's going on, guys? What are you guys doing? You guys sitting on an egg? What's going on, piggy? So this area keeps flooding. It's been raining non-stop like the last few months. So it's been so muddy in here. We've been taking all the leaves from the trees that fall on the ground and just been dumping it in here and trying to dry this up for pork chop. Huh, buddy? Ain't that right? Yeah, that's a good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. And our chickens, they kept, our neighbors have been complaining that they've been getting in their yard and like digging up their gardens. So we clipped their wings and that kept them in the yard for a little bit, but I think the feathers are starting to come back so they're able to jump up a little bit higher. But there's 2 chickens that are super smart for some reason. They keep jumping up on top of his dog house and then they jump over this fence. So I built 2x4s and I put some chicken wire up there. That branch must have broke off that tree. And that's keeping them from jumping out and getting into the neighbors' yards. So, all right, well, let me go disconnect this truck. I need to wash it up. We're gonna figure out what to do with this bed and get ready for Monday. All right, so we are ripping the truck apart, pulling all my junk out. The way it's set up right now, I'm gonna have to cut even the bottom piece back. Now we're gonna lose about 4 inches here of headroom. And I don't know, I don't think 4 inches is much. I don't know. Ask your girlfriend, maybe she'll know. But I've got to remove this top piece and then I'm gonna pull this out, and I think I have to move that leg back because that's stopping the middle seat from flipping up. And then luckily I kept my foam from when I cut that apart, so I'll be able to glue that piece. By the way, the Elmer's glue is amazing for this stuff. So let me finish cleaning this out,
start cutting these boards back and see if this is going to work. All right, here's the progress so far. So it ended up being 5 inches. I measured up. I had to add 5 more inches. I ended up cutting a couple more boards. This piece right here is the cutoff from the top piece that used to be here. And I just have to cut some 2x4s and shore this up. And then I didn't have enough 4x4s. I didn't want to cut up my these 4x4s that I have for the big techs. I actually swapped those out with some other 4x4s that a company ended up giving me when they loaded up, because they weigh like half as much as these do, and they do the same thing. So anyways, that's what it looks like so far. It's up about that high. I had to notch this board here back right here, because when this thing swings up and down, that piece right there swings. So if we do that, by the time we add the mattress will come out about level with that, and then the bed will be that wide when we go to sleep. And I had Lita get up here and lay in here, and her feet go to about the cup holder. I mean, we could throw like a pillow over it or something so her feet aren't hitting on that hard plastic or anything. But that's what it looks like so far. Got the iPad mounted again. All right, there it is right there. So it's extended over to the side of the armrest there. We've got some bracing under here for the little bump and grinding at night. Lita's standing behind me, so I gotta act out a little bit. So I'm gonna throw the mattress back in that was in here before, and then I have the piece that we cut off the mattress that was basically that way. So now we're just gonna take that piece and then glue it over there and see how that is. Hell yeah. Still have to put the shelf back in over there. Oh, my other DJI came in. UPS just delivered it. Yeah. I haven't opened the box yet. But yeah, fucking sweet, huh? And then when we're driving, we just pull this bad boy up. I might have to trim some of that foam there.
Maybe just a little bit so it'll fold. Here, let me try and hold it.
Yeah, let me trim some of that. Hold on. All right, there it is. Yeah. Yeah. We lost some headroom. I can't actually like sit up in the truck anymore. But I think it's worth it to have Lita come on the truck. If not, if I'm not liking it, I'll just leave her somewhere. Cut these posts down a little bit. Yeah. Let me throw the sheet on here. All right, there's it with the fitted sheet on. It took some work to get that thing to fit on here half-ass. But I think it'll be all right, huh?
Yeah, it'll work.
And then when we lay this down, yeah, we should have probably put the sheet on like that. Wham, like that. Hell yeah, we're truck drivers now. I'm gonna get some hate for that. Today is Saturday, March 23rd. I jumped on the old Amazon, ordered a fuel filter for the truck, and I was going to change the fuel filter and the oil in the truck today.
But I guess with all the beer virus going on, delivery on the fuel filter got pushed back. So I'm gonna run up to Wally World and get the oil for it. Go ahead and change the oil today. So the plan is we're gonna be dropping that Monday. I've been on the board. I don't see anything else. The loads are so cheap. I mean, they're normally cheap in Florida, but they're now super cheap. So if we don't find anything worth a flip, I think I told Lita, I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and paint the house. Go buy the paint and start painting on this thing. I've got a ceiling fan in my master bedroom too that I don't know what it is, but that ceiling fan just chews up light bulbs like crazy. I've tried buying LED bulbs, doesn't seem to help. There's something going on. Here it is again, something electrical, right? Always something electrical with me. I will say this, the trailer has been doing amazing since we figured out the brakes. The second part of that whole thing just hit. You know, the one where I said I was outside the CDL Academy and I was getting my CDLs. I think when I say CDLs, what I mean when I say that is there's a couple of different type of CDL you can get. You can get it without air brakes. You can get it, you know, your B, your A, you know, stuff like that. At least that's what I'm gonna say, so I don't look completely retarded. So I'm gonna run up to Lowe's. I'm gonna look at the ceiling fans. I gotta run to Walmart and get oil and an oil filter to change the oil in the truck. We are almost at 130,000. It's at 129,300, something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and change that. Yeah, I'll probably just go ahead and change it. Rather than, technically I could drive down to Florida and back and still be within my 10,000 mile deal. And then I could do the fuel filter and the oil at the same time. I've got the air filter out, cleaning the air filter. I've been cleaning the air filter every time I change the oil as well. K&N is well worth the $100 because I think the air filter is 40 or 50 bucks by itself, which is ridiculous. Go ahead and just buy the K&N and it'll last you a lifetime, right? So, oh, Lita's running out here. She must have thought of something we need. What's going on, woman?
Can you get me a frame when you go to Walmart?
A picture frame?
Yeah.
Sure. Do you know what size?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's 8 by 10. It could be 5 by 7. I'll send you a picture of what it looks like.
All right.
So.
Let's go.